Having suicidal thoughts or feelings or feel like you have no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference. Become a moment maker and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Oh, welcome back to another episode of NBR, stress-free NBR because the Lions are on bye week.
And the
Yeah,
Chargers already won this week.
yes, right on. Yeah, before we get started, I just want to mention that my wife and I, we went to the new stadium, the new Nissan Stadium yesterday, and we took a virtual tour. They have this little office set up where you go through and actually see the entire stadium, and it's pretty amazing what they did. Giant screens where you could get the feel of it, a replica on a table. So we got to pick our seats, and
Awesome.
I don't like the way Tennessee does it because you have to purchase a license to
What do you
buy
mean?
your ticket, PSL, where Detroit doesn't do that. And their claim is, well, you get your seat for any event. I'm like, well, that's great. Detroit gives me my first seat before they put it to the public also. So it's just a money grab. It's very expensive to buy this license.
Mm.
But anyways, whatever. It's a beautiful stadium, man. There's the largest rooftop terrace in all of NFL that they're building on this. So I
It's
said,
going to be the nicest football stadium for
yeah,
a long time.
it's amazing. So the terrace is actually faces the river, and then on the other side of the river is Nashville, the skyline.
Nashville.
So it's
That's dope.
absolutely gorgeous. So I said, hey, listen, I don't care where my seats are. I want to be next to this terrace. So if I'm at the game, I'm just going to sit out there the entire time because it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And this stadium's domed, but it's a see-through dome, so it's like you're outside, but you're not in the elements. So
Oh,
it's very cool. Where this stadium,
nice.
the stadium now, it's all outdoors, and in
Yeah,
the
it sucks.
South, at football stadiums, it is brutal. Like it is hard to sit in a game. It is just it's either scorching hot or it's raining on you. There's
Hmm.
no in between. It's just horrible. So this one's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. It's like you're sitting outside. You're covered. It's climate controlled. This thing just it's a masterpiece, man. It really is. And after it's right next
That's
to the
awesome.
old stadium. So there's literally this much space between the stadiums right now.
Like a road,
They're
an
almost touching.
alleyway.
Yeah, really.
That's
And so
crazy.
when the new one opens up, they're going to knock the other one down and they're going to put shops and residential areas and bars. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous and it's going to be an extension to the river walk. So it's going to be absolutely phenomenal when they're all done with it. It's very impressive.
It's
And we
awesome.
have four
I'm
seats.
jealous. That's so cool.
Yeah. So yeah, so we got to do that yesterday. It's super awesome. And the coolest thing about it, the people that pre-buy their tickets before uh you you sign this metal guitar pick and it hangs on the wall. But as soon as the new stadium opens up, they're going to take all the guitar picks and make a art mural thing out of it. So on our guitar pick, my wife wrote "Minutes Wisely" on it.
Hey,
and underneath it I wrote "Tomorrow Needs You." So it's got both mine and my wife's
that's actually really
handwriting
good.
and Minutes Wisely saying, and it's going to be on the stadium for eternity. Well, for at least the next
That's
30 years.
awesome. You got to find it when they put it
Super
up.
cool, man.
I know. It's
Good
super
luck.
cool, man. So
That's really cool.
yeah, I mean, it was so fancy after we secured our seats and I paid for them. I was like, there was like a makeshift bar in there. I was like, hey, man, at least you could do is give us a drink or something. She goes, hey, I got champagne. She poured us all glasses of champagne and
Oh,
we
no
toasted.
way.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was beautiful. So I'm pretty
Good for
excited.
Nashville.
And the
They
great
deserve
thing
it.
is, so because we have the PSL, if there's ever a Super Bowl there, which you know damn well that within 5 years there's going to be a Super Bowl in
Oh,
that
yeah.
building,
Absolutely.
we are that one step closer. Because my entire goal for this whole thing was to send a veteran or a first responder to a Super Bowl.
That would be insane.
Now we'll have access to it, and we don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to do it.
Step 1.
Well, I didn't even think
Well,
of that.
step
That's
50.
awesome.
Yeah, you're on the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, once that dome is up, it's not going to be a one and done Super Bowl like it was in Detroit, because it's in an amazing spot. It's that whole area is nothing but an entertainment district. There's tens of thousands of hotel rooms all in walking
Mhm.
distance. It's going to be like
It's
there's
safe.
it's going to be like the Superdome or Atlanta. It's
It's
going
going
to
to
be
be the East Coast. They've been looking for more East Coast
Yeah.
Super Bowl spots. They're going to pump,
Yeah.
5 in there in 20 years.
Yep.
Guarantee it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And so
Yeah,
not
it'll be
only
in the rotation for sure, especially if it's
sure.
a dome.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's perfect. It's
a-
perfect. That's
the
what they
weather's-
built it for.
Yeah, the weather's gorgeous down here. It's in a dome. The entertainment district, Nashville just does a phenomenal job with their major
Hosting.
events.
Hmm.
Not only football games, they're talking about putting college basketball games there, the CMA Fest,
Hmm.
and they're gonna because it's
Concerts.
because it's a
probably.
dome now. Right now they do like 20 concerts a year in the old stadium. They're doubling that, going to be almost 48 concerts a year. So we'll have access to all those tickets. It's going to be
Yeah, and that's that's a lot of big names too. I mean, you got to think
Yeah.
it's double as many people. They're gonna have all types. They already have
Yeah,
a lot of
8
shows come
six,
through
yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah. Nashville's a great party spot. It's centrally located in the country, so
And it's affordable.
yeah, it's going to be that sucker's going to be popping. So now I'm never excited for Titans football, to be honest with you, because as soon as we walked in, she's like, "Oh, you guys are big Titans fans, huh?" I was like, no. Here's the story. We're
If
from
that's how
Detroit.
you want to hear it, then yes.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. No, I'm not at all. But after seeing the stadium, I'm super pumped for the stadium and the events that go along with it. So it's going to
Yeah,
be
the Titans fans deserve it. They've done good with that
Oh,
team
yeah.
over the years. They don't deserve to lose that team. So
yeah, and that
that
secures their
solidifies them.
yeah. That's the team signed a 30-year contract with the state and the city, so that team is not going anywhere for the next 30 years. So
Good for them.
and my PSL license is good for 30 years. So
Well, there you go.
yeah, so we actually signed a contract. It was like buying a car.
That's crazy. That's wild.
So that's super exciting news.
Yeah, it is. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
that's
I'm
awesome.
glad you can be a part of that too. That's awesome, and bring it to these veterans. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. So with that said, I'm going to talk about the Red Wings here for a second, man. Like, they're on this winning streak. That's season super early, so I was like, oh wow, Red Wings might actually be doing something. So let me watch a couple of games. Both games I watched, they lost. So I was like,
No.
I was
Stop
busy
watching
last.
games.
Yeah, I was busy last night, and I was like, well, I won't be able to watch the game anyways. And I'm checking it on my phone, and they're down 4-0. Next thing you know, I check at the end of the night, they won 6-4. So this morning I was
Wow.
watching the highlights. I was like, the first, period and a half, nothing was going right. Like the puck was clanking off the post. It really could have been 10-0 or 10-4. I mean, but the puck was clanking. Nothing was falling their way. Next thing you know, they're down 4-0. Then their coach got in their ass. Like it was so bad. Like he was covering up his hand because he knew he was on television, so he didn't want to see the F words flying, and his eyes were bulging out of his head, just getting in their asses. Whatever he said turned it around,
Worked.
and then next thing you know, 6 consecutive goals, and it was, I mean, the highlight reel was pretty cool to watch.
Wow.
I think they're okay. I think they're going to be
Yeah.
decent. They're fun. They're a fun watch.
Yeah, and I think obviously they got to work on their defense a little bit. Man, you can't let 4 goals go by. I mean, that's a lot of goals in one game. But for them
And
to
if you
rally
score
back,
6,
yeah, for them to rally back is pretty impressive.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, and you got to think they scored 6 goals in a period and a half. Because
Yeah.
it was into the second period when they
Right.
started scoring.
Yep. A couple of the goals were only like 20 seconds apart. So it was pretty cool. to
Yeah,
watch.
I mean, to have that fight back like that's saying something, regardless.
Yeah. So speaking of that, there was a brawl behind the Blues net, and I think that's what fired them up. And they're like, "Hell with this! Like, if we're gonna lose, we're gonna beat some ass." And there was a scrum, like the whole team just emptied, and then after that, they just started popping off freaking shots, and they were flying. So something changed.
a little bit of motivation.
Yeah, they're going to be fun this year, and it's nice because it's the centennial year, so there's a lot of extra things going on with that team and with Detroit, a lot of different events. So it's nice that they're actually a fun product and not the dead
Right.
wings of
Of the last
the
20
past
years.
9 or 10 years. Yeah.
So the crazy thing also with hockey is these guys are like the lowest paid in all of sports, and they take the most beatings, man.
Yeah,
Like this dude was laying down, blocking shots from slappers, and like it took everything he had to, limp back to the bench. I'm like, man, these guys need to make more money than I mean, it's crazy to say, they're making $700,000-800,000 a year, but and they're playing 80 games. That's crazy, man. They need to be making the millions like the NBA players, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think the NBA players got a little bit of extracurriculars going on.
Yeah, nice segue, man.
What a wild week in the NBA.
It's insane.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of that going on.
Oh, it's gonna drop, and I feel like the NFL is probably next. I hope the FBI is looking at the NFL because some of these calls lately in the last couple of years have just been wild. Like,
Yeah. What about that call in the Lions game last week?
Yeah.
The
That's what I was just gonna say.
double review where they like challenged the play and then they're like, yeah, we're going to review this other thing that no one was talking about, and it ended up like going the Lions' way. But
Yeah,
I've never seen that before, and I watch
well,
8 hours of football every Sunday.
right.
So
And before that or after that game, I was like, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, because I hate that when people break that crap out. But then after the game, I'm just like, man, these calls didn't make any sense. Like the Lions scoring a touchdown. Well, this goes back to the Chiefs game. The Lions score a touchdown. They call it back because Jared Goff caught it, and they say he didn't set. But the Lions run that play a lot, and it never got called before. There was no flags on the play. It comes from New York, and then the rest say no, it didn't come from New York. But Dan Campbell said, yeah, he definitely told me that came from New York. And nobody threw a flag. So I'm like, man, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but literally, did somebody have money on this game or something? Because that was wild.
right. And what was the spread? Because I think they hit.
Yeah, and then all
Wasn't
this
it 5? Or no, it was 2 or something. I don't know.
amazing
But
how
anyways,
many-
the Chiefs covered.
How many games nowadays are just a half a point from what
Yeah.
the spread was?
And then
It's
this
just
whole
it's
news
just
comes out where the FBI is just kicking in doors and arresting these NBA players. It's like, come on, man, that is so obvious.
I mean, my big question is, does this make the NBA unwatchable? Is it all fixed?
I think all sports are all fixed
Yeah,
at this point. Why would one sport be fixed and the other one's not? Especially
Yeah.
football and the money
I'm
making
just
ones.
saying. I read an article that Chauncey was actually named in the Donahue case. He was witness number 8 in that Donahue cheating case.
Mm.
They didn't name him by names, but like all of the the witness characteristics line. It was a player from like 97 to 07, and he's a coach now. It's quite obvious it was Chauncey looking back on it, and he was helping Donahue.
Yeah.
Well, he blew the whistle on Donahue, so I don't know, man. This is wild.
Yeah. So a couple of years ago, you have Ohtani, and now you have this. This is way deeper than what we actually think it is.
Well, and this is the mob.
Yeah, the mob is like not just the mob, like 3 families. Like, when's the last time 3 families of the mob got together and said, "Hey, how about we do this?" And the other families are like, "All right, we're not going to kill you this year, but we're going to," it's crazy. The mob families hate each other. Now they're working together
to fix NBA games.
And these crazy poker games, and it goes from all the way from Miami to Oregon, and then who knows the depth and the tentacles they have in that. They were saying like the mob has, and they were using A-listers again, like sports figures that, hey, you want to go play poker with so-and-so. But the mob had like x-ray machines under the table. So when your cards are down, they can see what you're doing. And they're making calls like into earpieces saying, hey, this is the cards that's going to be flipped. Yep. This is the cards that this guy has. And they're just fleecing people for millions and millions of dollars.
And Chauncey was bringing them in to get fleeced. So what did the mob have on Chauncey?
Exactly. Like this is
was it the Donahue stuff?
This is so deep, it's crazy. And like
then you watch an NBA, opening week was this week. You watch that, and DraftKings is all over the commercials on the court on the.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I think it's taking.
Is it a double standard?
Yes.
Yeah, legit gambling. Like, should we take gambling out of it? Should we make sports gambling illegal again? Because it's only been legal for a couple of years now. I don't know.
But I don't think that matters because the mob's doing.
Yeah,
like the mob will just
too much money.
Do it illegally. Like sports gambling. Yeah. Illegal or not has been going on since the beginning of since they were betting on horses or gladiators.
Bet
I'm sure they
just let it happen, but it's another thing to control it.
Does it hurt sports? But does it hurt legit sports betting? Because now people are like, well, I'm not going to bet. I'm not going to waste my money because you guys have that shit fixed.
Yes, but I'm still stupid enough to do it. Like when I go to a game, I'm still going to throw my 10 on it.
Speaking of which, I watched, I don't know if I talked about this last weekend, but I watched that, how Mattress Mac, everybody knows Mattress Mac, how he makes $75 million. Did you guys see he has a little, like a documentary on YouTube. What he does is he'll take large sums of money and he'll say there's a big game, like Super Bowl or whatever. He'll put X amount of money on this team, but he'll run ads for his furniture store. If the other team wins, you get all your furniture free if you buy furniture in the next 2 months. So either way, he comes out with tens of millions of dollars because he's either cashing in.
He's hedging. He's hedging.
And it's completely legal. He said it's completely legal what he's doing. He's either winning the bet or he's winning in his store. And he's clearing tens of millions. I think one bet was $75 million he brought in. And it's completely legal. It's crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
Well, yeah, and like professional gamblers, they're not doing 20 leg parlays, wild bets. They're betting. Yeah. No, they're betting like 10 million on Alabama to beat Coastal Carolina A&M Farming University, and it's minus 50,000, but you're getting a couple grand back.
Yeah,
that's what professional gamblers do. They're not there's no parlays. They're betting the absolute favorites and just making little by little. So that's how you got to watch. You got to watch the lines, and when that it starts going the other way, then something weird is going on.
Yeah. Or it jumps a point and a half when you put your bet in. You're like, wait a minute.
So the FBI has to hammer Billups and this other dude. They have to put the fear of God in these people. Like, yeah, I hate to say because I love Chauncey Billups, but that dude's got to do some hard time, man.
Yeah, and he better keep his mouth shut or he'll be not on this world for too
long.
Could you imagine the names that boy has, like, in his back pocket? he's in a bad situation, man. He's in a no-win
That's a
situation.
real tough. And what did he do? What did he do to get in that situation? That's what I want to know. We'll never know, but
how do you get the call from the mob? Like, has he been fixing games since his playing days? Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's the Donahue stuff that I'm talking about.
I
think it was.
I was watching the highlights of this whole thing. Chauncey Billups had, because he's a head coach. He had a player. He had a player that was on like a 10-0 run, and he pulled him. Like, and everybody's like, "Why are you pulling him? He's the hot hand." Pulled him, sat him on the bench for the rest of the game. And everybody's
now
like,
we know.
Yeah.
There was a game. I've been reading a lot about this. There was a game last year that he sat all 5 of his starters. Just a random, but that's it's not uncommon to sit, like a starter, but he pulled all 5 of them on their rest day at the same game. And there was other highlights of the Trailblazers, like this dude just basically like putting the ball on the ground or kicking it out of bounds, or I don't remember who it was. I'm not that versed in Trailblazers basketball.
Yeah, I think I was watching something similar because the dude was making like felonious passes where he
it probably was the same highlight
turnover
reel.
after turnover, and it's like everybody's like, man, why is he having such a bad game? Well, there you go. Yeah, they have to drop the hammer on this. They have to stop this because I hate to say it, man. The NFL it's fixed, man. I hate that. I hate to say that because the lines are so good right now.
No, it's the same in all sports.
I don't want no damn asterisks if they happen to win.
Yeah, and I wonder if that first down review last week was a makeup for the Kansas City game. Like, then you get thinking like that, right? Because that was a call out of thin air.
Yeah, exactly. That first, like, come on, man. The ball was on the line, man. Like, and then they called it back. And even Baker Mayfield's like, what the hell is going on?
Well, and the worst part is they have sensors in those balls.
Yeah.
So they know exactly where that ball is on the field. They shouldn't need to review, like do a review like that.
Right. Yeah.
And for it to be a phantom review, like, it went our way, and I'm not sad, but
that's why when the ball goes in
when
the ball goes in the stands and a player gets it, first thing you do, somebody from the stadium comes down and says, "Hey, I need that ball back. You can't take it."
And they give you another one
to replace it with a different one because they want that. They don't want that technology out in the world.
Well, no, that ball has all the data stored on it too. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, yeah. But when I was watching this documentary, they said they do not want that technology out. They don't want what else is in it. So there's tracking shit that you don't even know about.
Probably mob shit. Chauncey's tracking it.
Somebody's tracking that shit, man.
Maybe Chauncey took a basketball out of the arena and
it's sad, man, as a your everyday fan. That's just sad.
Yeah, it is. It sucks.
It makes you wonder how the Blue Jays rang up 11 on the Dodgers.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
I don't know, man. That those weren't meatballs they were hitting out of there. I think that was skill.
Oh yeah. That team's definitely got some skill.
No one's questioning that.
The Dodgers evened it up last night. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about Yamamoto? Second complete game in a row in the postseason. That dude's amazing.
Yeah, to get a complete game these days is very rare.
To go back-to-back complete games, ALCS and World Series.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's wild. It is wild.
Yeah. What's the next game on Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Hell yeah.
In LA.
What is the Blue Jays? Do they play outdoors or is that a dome?
It's a dome.
It's a dome.
I was gonna say
it retracts.
It's got to be pretty damn chilly up there in Canada this time of year.
Yeah, they have a nice stadium.
Yeah, it's a dome. They had it closed. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did really good up there in Toronto. I heard that their hotel that's attached to the stadium rooms are going for $9,000 a night. During the World
I saw
Series.
that too. But you know what? Thinking about it, it's not a terrible deal. if you think about it. If you get let's say you get 6 or 7 people in there, right?
Okay,
how much are World Series tickets?
I think these are
you know what I'm saying? How much?
Like 2 bedroom bed though. I don't think they're like enough.
Right,
to
but
fit,
you
like
get 6 buddy. You know, when we were in college,
guess,
we'd throw 6 dudes in a sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to think World Series
That's
tickets.
true.
You're getting in there for $1,000, right? So that's just the ticket. How much is a hotel room across the street? I bet it's still $1,000 a night.
Still, well, it's probably more than that. Yeah.
What is?
And then you don't even have to leave your room. That would be dope experience. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't have to leave your room. There's a pisser right in there. The beers are not $15
room
each.
service.
The food's not right.
You just send a buddy out to go.
Pizza.
Uber Eats.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Don't get me
wrong.
Right.
But
it's
in
not,
a fantasy world, I'd do it.
I think it'd be fun to get 6 of your best buddies in there.
Dude, that would be so much
because the rooms have balconies. You know what I mean? So they're literally sitting out on the balcony.
Or a lot of them have like windows that open, and it's, so it basically turns the whole room into a balcony, which is sick.
Right, it's a suite, basically an outfield suite.
That'd be nuts. All right, Richard. That's what we need next.
Our next tickets.
I've always wanted to do that. The rooms are super expensive, even for like a regular game. They're still like $700-800.
Oh yeah.
For like a Wednesday, evening. Because I've looked at doing that because I think that would be super fun. But
that would be the way to go see Toronto for sure.
Well, you could watch one game in your room and then the next game have tickets. That'd be cool.
That's true. No mad at that.
Yeah.
But I guess until next year.
Yeah. So what's the word when Tiger baseball?
Man, I've been seeing these Scooble mocks.
Oh yeah, man. I've been seeing a lot of those too.
A lot of them are not great.
No, and I have zero faith in the Tigers front office, man. They're gonna screw this up so hard.
Man, I just hope we got to get a major league bat, we got to get a major league pitcher, and then we got to get at very least your 5th best prospect, if not higher than that. Yeah. And if you do that, then see ya.
Yeah, my worst nightmare over this is Tigers don't do nothing. If they're gonna ride with Scooble for another year and just lose them.
That would be
all right.
awful.
So I've been thinking a lot about this. There's 2 possibilities that I would be semi okay with. The first being that we trade them and we get back what I told you, and that's a success. The second being and I don't want a botch trade either, because that's just as bad as letting them go. If you get 5 jock straps back for this dude, it's the same. I don't want 7 more prospects that are never going to see the major leagues. I'm sick of that. I would rather let him walk and get nothing than lose him this year and get 7 jock straps back. Or the second possibility is we know we're not going to sign him, so we go out and get a couple big bats, i.e. Bo Bichette, Bregman, something along those lines, and go all in this year with Scooble, and then he walks. And I'm okay with that too. That's the second best of the options.
You have to win the series. That's the only way that works out. Is if you win the series, you have to win it all.
Right. But what I'm saying is go all in. So if we're not signing
next
Scooble,
season is the season.
Go get Bichette. Yeah. Right. Go get Bichette. Go get go get both of them.
That's a big gamble. That's how you're like one injury away from that blowing up in your face.
Well, not only that too.
Right, but it's also a gamble. It's also a gamble if you're getting 7 prospects back.
Yeah, we don't want that for sure.
You can also go after them all you want. That doesn't mean you're going to get them. There's a lot of people who are going to.
That's what I'm saying. But if you're throwing stupid money at them.
Well, everybody's going to throw stupid money at them, and then you guys have Scooble, I guess, to say, hey, we got a great shot at this thing, and that's your ace in your hole for next season.
But frustrating part about this all is the Detroit Tigers are sitting on an ass load of cash, but they won't spend it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yes, I think there's something weird about Scooble that's kind of rubbed me the wrong way over these past 2 weeks, that that we haven't had Tigers baseball, like his inability to pitch over 100 pitches really bothers me. And him taking himself out of games at the 100 pitch or around the 100 pitch mark, that really bothers me. So much to the point that I've turned and I'm ready to trade him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
you have changed your
frustrating.
opinion. But I mean, he's kind of the proof is in the pudding and kind of showing it. He also has had the last couple of weeks to be like, hey, Detroit fans, I ain't going anywhere. And he hasn't. So I don't think there's anything about him that wants to stay in Detroit, unfortunately, including
No.
what his actions on
No.
the field. I think you're right. If he wants to stay in Detroit,
Right.
you're throwing 112 pitches.
Right. What did Max Scherzer do
Told the coach, go sit down. You go sit
Right.
down.
Yeah,
I
that
ain't
was
going
awesome.
Right. Do you think Pedro would have ever came out? Do you think Roger Clemens would have ever
Nope.
came out? Do you think
Nope.
Randy Johnson would have ever came out? Kurt
Nope.
Schilling, you would have had to fight those dudes to get them out.
You literally did have to fight
Bob
Kurt
Gibson.
Schilling. He was bleeding from his foot, and he was like, "Nah, I'm
Right.
good." And you're like, "No, you're not. We can physically see that you're not. Like, get out of the game." They went out that so many times that game. Every single time they went out to that mound, I was like, "This has got to be it. He's got to come out. That blood spot's getting bigger and bigger." And now that fucking Sox in the Hall of Fame. So,
right. And Scooble throws 99 pitches and then takes
99
himself
pitches
out.
and no argument. Yeah, I don't like that. In a close game.
No, it wasn't even an
winnable
argument.
series.
He told I'm convinced he told Hinch that the 6th inning is his last inning. Convinced. You cannot argue me I convinced.
Is it because of his
Convinced.
2 Tommy John surgeries and he's scared? For a third?
I think
Yeah,
it's
because the money's on the way.
maybe.
Yeah,
He's got to make it to the
He's looking at
contract.
that freaking truck
Gotta make
back
it to the
window back in
contract.
his house, loading it up.
Yep.
Right,
And
but
you
at
know
what
what?
point does what? But at what point does winning like that? If he would, let's say he would have went out that extra inning, I don't think that the Mariners would have scored that run. I really don't.
Yeah.
And then that sets you up, and then Montero doesn't have to come in the ball game. Will
And
Vest
then it
slams?
changes everything dramatically.
Right, it changes everything because you didn't want to go out and pitch another inning. You took yourself out. You put yourself above the team and your payday above the team.
I'm not going to argue
And
on
that's
that.
what soured me.
I'm not going to argue you one bit on that. I mean, honestly,
But all the other teams see that. Does that lower his value? Is still somebody going to give him a $500 million?
I'm sure that's something they can bring up, and they're like, "Hey, are you doing this for yourself, or are you going to always do this?" You know, and which we can simulate the answer. We know what he's going to say, and so it's like, do you ever know? I don't know, man.
And about a week ago, I looked at all of his starts. He pitched over 100 pitches 4 times this year.
Seems low.
For how many starts
Cy Young Award winner?
30, 34, 35.
Yeah, that's
4 times
that's not
he
a good
pitched
stat.
over. It's not a great stat.
No.
No, that is not a good sign.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
And I love him. I love him. Love.
Well, of course, because he's this other statistics he's put up for your team, but.
Yeah, like you said, though,
into it, yeah.
He knows he's not going to be wearing the Tiger uniform next year, so he's just saving his arm for the next team, which sucks for us.
That it does.
But give us a dog. Like, we got to get some dogs.
You got to get a couple guys.
And we need some dogs.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of dogs, man, Jahmyr Gibbs bust out a 78-yard touchdown. As soon as he hit that gap, everybody in the world knew that nobody's touching him.
Did you see the video of that run where he was laughing at the defenders while he was running?
Laughing. And then when he went and go sat down, the oxygen guy comes over and gives him the mask.
And he waved him off.
I saw that. That was impressive.
He turned his head and was laughing at Winfield in his face when he was running.
It's just like that track star athleticism. He's been running his whole life, and he probably has never taken oxygen, so he doesn't want to mess that up now.
Yeah, and also the Lions have not lost back-to-back in 51 games.
It's a good stat.
Yep.
That's crazy. This is the Detroit Lions we're talking about.
There's a lot to dissect in this game. Firstly, we got to get JMO some looks, some more touches.
Yeah, he's getting mad.
Not only is he getting mad, he is going to start acting up again.
Yeah. But he's posting cryptic posts on social media. Yeah, you got to start focusing on this dude. He's an incredible talent, and he's equally as fast as Jahmyr. If you hit him in the wide open, he's gone. And
but he has the maturity level of a 4-year-old.
Yeah. So
that's the problem.
Like the Lions have his number or something. Like, why is he not getting the touches?
I don't know, but something has to change, or you're going to lose this kid. You're just going to lose him. He's going to be out there. He's going to be out there on Jefferson, drag race, something stupid.
I have a feeling we might see something at the trade deadline or something. I don't think the Lions really are into this guy.
But they just signed him to that deal.
I know, it's weird. So why aren't you giving him touches?
I don't know, but that's one of the hugest takeaways I saw from that game. Like the 2 touches he had, as soon as he dropped those balls, he was pouting. He's been saying odd thing. You're going to lose him. You're going to lose this kid.
But yeah, also he's got to catch the ball too.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big part of his job.
I mean, do they use? I mean, would you trade him for another DE like a?
Who though? Like,
I mean, there's a couple of names out there that I don't know. They're not happy.
Yeah, but I feel like you're just trading one problem for another. Like you're just trading problems, basically. I don't know. I don't think they're trading him. They just signed him to that deal. Like if they were gonna.
Yeah, I don't think they would either. I'm just saying hypothetically, man. I'll be like, I'm be honest with you. I would trade him for a DE right now. Like we need. I mean, I don't think that defense like impressive with a bunch of nobodies out there again, man. This is so wild.
That's my second point. That Amik Robertson punch.
Good Lord.
That boy's balling. All those dudes. I didn't even know who any of those guys. I mean, I knew Amik Robertson because he played a little bit last year, and he's a good follow on Instagram. But those other dudes, I didn't even who knows who they were, and they were balling.
Yeah.
Hutch had a great game. Hutch had a really nice game.
Yeah. So, like everybody,
Jack Campbell's an animal, absolute
everybody
animal.
is saying how like Baker Mayfield's just gonna shred this secondary, and they shut him down. Like a bunch of nobodies shut him down. Like nobody even knew who these people were. It's crazy, man. It was so impressive, man. This team is nuts.
Yeah, and I don't think they do that last year. I don't think that happens with last year's team.
I don't know.
I think
that defense.
I think last year's.
Too. I mean, they won.
I think last year's
Lions.
Last year's
with no defense.
Right, but they weren't dominant like that. That was something else.
How come they didn't play like that the week before? This team
could beat they don't play like that every week.
This team could beat the Chiefs if they're running on all cylinders, man. They're saying like Detroit's after the bye week has one of the hardest schedules. I'm looking at the schedule. I'm like, nobody on that schedule worries me. If they play Detroit Lions like Smash Mouth, no, they don't scare me at all.
You're terrified, shaking in your boots. I can see it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Harbaugh's a hell of a coach, but like
I'm totally messing.
This team is like the Eagles, the Commanders. They're not playing as well as they have been.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Commanders just lost to the Cowboys, who are ass.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley, I mean, he's going to light it up eventually, but he hasn't really been doing anything.
No, he hasn't.
Well, one football player doesn't win a game either.
Yeah.
Good as it is, it's tough. You know.
Yeah. Get the offensive line opening those holes for him.
I would much rather see what Detroit's doing as a team than one player just 300 yards.
Yeah,
that was a team effort.
Yeah, it's kind of my
that
point.
Is scary football. You can't. Yeah,
they continue to do that. If they continue to do that, they're just going to roll through the NFC. There's no doubt in my
They'll roll
mind.
through the whole league if they continue to do that.
Well, it depends. It depends what Chauncey and the mob want to happen.
That's true. True. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Like what happens like in February if the Lions and the Chiefs play again?
Mob mentality.
That's what I'm saying. They got to hammer these guys right now before shit gets out of hand. Yeah, put the fear of God in them. Yeah, could you imagine Chauncey Billups in prison with all those other mobsters in there? And,
Well, he wouldn't go to the same prison.
You better not talk. You better not say shit. Like freaking P. Diddy, apparently he just had a knife at his throat.
Who was the player too? It was a player as well as Chauncey Billups. I forget who it was though. I
don't know. It was Leonard or Leon or something. I don't know.
It was a pretty notable player, but I can't remember who it was now. Obviously not that notable.
Shit's crazy. Yep.
They're out there getting that money.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're serving time.
Tonight, there's a big game for Detroit, even though we're on a bye week. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. So, as much as this is going to hurt me to watch this game because I hate Aaron Rodgers and I hate the Green Bay Packers. And they're going head to head.
Maybe we should have had Scott on today. Get his prediction.
Yeah, I didn't have time to reach out to him, man. I've been so busy.
Where's Josh at?
Well, I could tell you 100-0.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. We already know.
Yeah,
they already won.
I hope so.
I do too.
But it pains me to
say
watch
that
Aaron Rodgers win a game, but I definitely don't want the Green Bay.
Man, the Packers aren't looking great. They almost lost to the Cardinals last week.
Yeah.
Cardinals aren't terrible this year, though, like they have been in the past.
No.
But the Packers shouldn't be playing with them. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But if they keep winning, man, this Thanksgiving Day game is going to be bonkers, man. We're going to be busting records.
Yeah, that's true.
Viewership, man. It's going to be crazy.
But the Lions never play well on Thanksgiving, ever.
Yeah. No. That's why when I saw at the beginning of the year, when I saw that's the first game I always look at. I was like, "Are you serious? The Green Bay Packers?"
No, and I love Thanksgiving. I love
Thanksgiving.
You cannot lose to the Green Bay Packers twice in 1 year.
Yes.
Yes.
So those boys got to be playing like
you guys are winning on Thanksgiving then.
Last weekend, man.
You got to depends what the moon is, because there's some moon phase that we always lose in.
Here we go. Better start checking your horoscope.
Yeah.
So last weekend, did you guys see the lady that bought a fan a jersey because he rolled up?
Yes, that was awesome. Yeah. That was awesome. Really cool.
It made it to I saw it in my local circles because I'm friends with some of her friends, and but now I saw it on Sports Illustrated social media.
Yeah, ESPN had it.
It's
ESPN and the Lions.
National news now, man. I'm like, are you serious? I'm giving away tickets every single game. How do I?
Yeah, right.
That's my
you get a ticket.
Social media post blow up. Come on now.
Yeah. You got to get on social media.
Oh yeah, that was
crazy.
That was great, man.
Good for her.
Just the look on his face, he was like, "What? No, I seriously, I can't take that." She's like, "No."
And it's funny because then when his friend realized what he did, his friend was like, turns around, and was like, well, "Where are the free jerseys at?"
She asked him first. I'm like, "Hey, what's your favorite player, man?" He's like, "Gibbs." So she runs out and buys one. Man, that thing was not cheap. It's $150.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Now that is what sports is all about.
Lions fans are the best fans for sure.
I mean, there's nothing like going to a Lions game, man. Like I've been to a lot of football games in my life, and there's something special about a Lions game, especially right now when they're winning.
Even when they were bad.
Yeah, so
even when they were bad.
Yeah, before we shut this down, and we've already been yapping for 45 minutes. I was at work the other day, and I always wear my Lions gear. It's either a hat or a shirt or something. Somebody had the nerve to tell me, "Oh, you're wearing a Lions hat because they're winning now."
Oh no! Oh god!
I'm like, "Are you freaking serious right now?"
I would imagine that did not go over well.
Yeah.
That poor man. He didn't know, Richard. He didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look behind me, man. This stuff hasn't been here for a couple of years. This stuff I got chastised when I went to the Sherwin-Williams to get this paint. Got chastised for 20 minutes from the dude working there.
That guy knows now for sure. He's well aware now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was just like, man, I freaking hate you guys, man. Just go back to the lovable Lion so I can wear my stuff in peace. But
yeah, I'd like to for all these bandwagon fans to get out of here.
Yeah, it drives me nuts, man.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. I remember when you could just buy a ticket the day of and just walk in and sit wherever the hell you wanted for $50. There's a waiting list to get into that building these days.
Yep.
It's basically people that they're just there for the party atmosphere. They're not there for the Lions. Anyways, all right. You guys have anything else to talk about before we shut it out?
I don't think so.
World Series basketball's getting rolling.
Yeah, basketball, but
yeah, on a tough note.
Yeah. So when's that in-season tournament? Isn't that early on in the season? And then
it's like the games start in a couple weeks, I think, and then they kind of scatter it around until Christmas, and then the tournament is or the end of it's into Christmas time.
All right, so we got that to look forward to. The I think the next time we talk, the trade deadline, the NFL trade deadline, will be up.
Ooh, already?
I think so. I think it's only a week away.
Wow.
I mean, we are, in week 7?
Yeah, I know. It just flies by.
I'm pretty sure it's a week away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it was in November sometime.
Yeah, November's a week away. I think
true.
I think it's November 2nd. I can look it up real quick. First thing that came up. When is the date? Oh, it's November 4th, so it's next Tuesday, a week from Tuesday. So we're basically 9 days away from the trade deadline. I don't really see the Lions doing anything because
I don't really need to.
No, but I don't want them to trade any of our players, but I definitely want to shore up some defense, even though I just don't see those nobody's playing like that week after week. But hey,
maybe they'll become somebody's.
I will keep my trust into the Brad Holmes organic culture.
I mean, you have to until it fails you.
Yeah,
really.
He's doing something right. So
yeah.
And to be honest with you, the trades for somebody like a big D, like Crosby or Hendrickson, you're gonna have to give away some players, and I don't want that. So
yeah,
but we'll roll with it. All right. Until next Sunday, Lions are off, so I guess
easy peasy Sunday.
Go Chargers. Even though
go Chargers and go Steelers. I hate to say that, but
we played on Thursday.
Hopefully Aaron Rodgers slings for 600 yards tonight. And it's America's game tonight, I believe, too. All right, everybody. See you guys next
All right.
Sunday.
Have a good week.
Peace.